Paul and Timothy faced death itself, yet he called it tribulation with Christ. What
Paul's
does that mean
statement
for us
here
today?
reflects the opening of the letter about trusting God who raises those from the dead. Verse 110, Paul said that God delivered slash rescued Paul and Timothy from certain death at the hands of their persecutors. This could be referring to Acts 19's Ephesus riot. What's interesting is that Paul described his and Timothy's persecution in verse 4 as thlipsis in Greek, which is the word for tribulation, and for the others described here that are being persecuted are also experiencing thlipsis as well. This is the word that is used by Jesus in the Olivet Discourse describing the end times great tribulation. Paul continued describing in the next 3 verses that his sufferings are in consort with that of Christ's passion. I am displaying these 3 words because Paul is tying them together to the tribulation that he and Timothy are experiencing. But not just them, but also the church in Corinth. This letter is Paul's attempt to encourage them to endure the sufferings, i.e., the tribulation that they're experiencing. His message of hope is to show that God is still faithful, but also that through the sufferings is that we are displaying Christ all the more. And even though Paul and Timothy's tribulation in Asia, likely Ephesus, was so hard and even drove them to the point of despairing in life itself, is that their hope and trust remained in God who raises the dead, which Paul reiterates to the Corinthians in 4:14 after describing in verses 8 and 9 that even though their tribulation is on every side, is that their faith in God still remains.